Now, good evening, my fellow Ambazonians. For all our big papa them, our big mommy them, for all our uncle them, our auntie them, all our big brother, our big sister them, for all our Ambazonian beginning where they don't gather this evening, for watch and for listen. Una good evening for all now. I be una brother Asu, una the press secretary for the Executive Office for Governing Council of Ambazonia. That means say I be the spokesman for the office for the leader for our War of Independence, Dr. Abacho. All man una come fine. I don't come this evening now for can give our people them a very important development. We don't take place just a few days, 3 days after they don't launch the stabilization force, the first national army, the first well-trained and well-equipped army for the history of the Ambazonian people then. Some important things don't take place after the launch. Now the messages I want to bring for all for this evening, we will also talk about why it be important for the Ambazonian people then for understand what it is stabilization force. How it go change this war of liberation, and it get the possibility if Ambazonians they embrace this force, it get a possibility for being at the team we go give Ambazonian people them independence and freedom. So all una come fine. Make we start. Nelson Mandela, he talks say a leader, he must lead for back and he must lead for front, where people that see say the leader the lead. Make we talk him again. Our big Papa Nelson Mandela, we don't cross the other side for life. He talks say a leader must lead for back, but it be more important. Say a leader lead for front, and people they know say and they see say a leader is the lead. For Ambazonian War of Independence, since the new generation rise for 2016, many faces, many names, many people, they don't come out for stand up, say they be one lead and be leaders for Ambazonian War of Independence. Many of them. Ambazonians, they never really see witty be that all those people that come out. Ambazonians never really see witty be the kind leadership we don't provide them for the Ambazonian people. The unique opportunity where Ambazonians they don't get them. Now witty Dr. Abba don't give the Ambazonian people them through sense. The stabilization force, it don't change the talk for the international community. Immediately they launch them. The language for the international community don't change. The way with the international community, if they see this matter, as Cameroon don't use propaganda for show them, say the matter don't almost come to an end. They woke up for that Saturday morning. They wipe their eye. Say now what it is. Not before they tell we say this matter don't come to an end. It almost come to an end. Not be a time you don't woke up, can't tell people for the world. Say Bia don't win the war. They wipe their eye. Now what would they say I'm so? Wait to this. How this one managed to happen inside the same territory where Tangaji don't declare victory, I say the war don't finish. When Dr. Ayaba launched the stabilization force, when General Efang commissioned the stabilization force for Ground Zero, in the front for where all communities them, 10 different communities, they can't shit on the weakness, the experience of a lifetime. The leader gather Ambazonia and them for diaspora. Make all the meet up for show them this, what this force be about. What it don't belong for the Ambazonian people then. Inside the presidency of France, Emmanuel Macron, he get an immediate meeting with the top advisors. That very moment, with those images of outside. Now the power of power that. When you understand power, how to build power, and how to make a people powerful, then you go understand the steps and for take them. Macron hold meeting. The following morning, yesterday morning, Macron sent an immediate emergency letter to the French ambassador for La République du Cameroun, Christophe Guilhou, with an emergency message to the colonial dictator of La République du Cameroun, the mad old king of the Bulu Republic. Because of the stabilization force, the language don't change. The language don't change. Now the importance is this. Please don't start for shake. This one get a lot of significance for the Ambazonian people. Them. They don't launch this force for Project Ambazonia. For the way no man nothing deny the power of the Ambazonian people. Them. They not fit hide them again. Because the block by block forces them. You know if you gather all the block by block forces them for one place. ADF get 80 brigades for Ambazonia. So now how if you gather all those brigades for come present and make video for sure for the world, how powerful will be? When you do them, you leave those places vulnerable, La République go infiltrate and take over those places back. So by the time those block by block forces, they want to go back for their places, La République army and police and Janam don't really take back those places. So it almost be impossible for we to project some kind forces, some kind power with plenty forces them. So the stabilization force, now the first unique opportunity for show the power we there for ground zero. And this power not been for boys that they just do with their trousers and t-shirt, with chang shoes, or slippers, or some kind, or their boots. But now you project now a well-trained, a well-structured, a well-disciplined force for represent the Ambazonian people them on one side. And for lay claim for the land. For lay claim for the territory. Because now power they talk with the world. A weak people go always remain under occupation. A weak people go always remain slave for benefit the international system. So that their economy, their resources, their natural resources, their money, their life, everything, it go be now for benefit countries them like even Canada, America, France, all those countries. They depend on what people for me to not be free. So that this country, they go always get everything where they want them for develop their own country for very price. And most of the time for free. For crooked politicians. So when the generation don't rise, you challenge the old system with these countries that they depend upon, and they call them their partners. The partners of the slavery, the partners of economic exploitation, regardless of the consequences to the people, their lives. So once you start for build something where it make the old system it not be dependable anymore. Ooh, if you not be strong, they will swallow you. Because the forces, they were plenty. And they come from millions. For the Amazonian people, them, for become free and achieve this independence and not fail, for make sure so will not fail, for waiting La Republique and the international partners, including France and England, they did try for set them up. For make sure so will not fail, we as a people must make the decision, say we want that freedom by all means. Because the people where they sell Amazonia to La Republique, na England, with their partner France, they did benefit from Amazonia. For Biafra make things, may work for his side. It give the government of England, UK company them, between 2017 and 2020, they signed 2 big contracts. Contracts with worth more than $10 billion. They give them for them for 1.2 billion. For 1/10 of the worth of the contract. Forget the UK government for before Paul Biya side. Say they no want separation of Cameroon between Amazonia and La Republique. For change all those things, Amazonia they must show power. Amazonia they must show say they lead. And that's why Dr. Ayaba, he helped for create the stabilization force for show Amazonian leadership. Now the sense that we get them. For proof to the world, say the generation, not be a generation where they feel manipulate any system or any program. And the independence must be defended. The independence where Pa Goji Dinka, they give the Amazonian people them. Justice Ebon, he restore them. Siseko reaffirm that independence. The independence must be defended. And the stabilization force, now the first step for project power for ground zero. Power where all man fi see am. Power where the world fi see am. Power where the Amazonian people fi see am. Power where La Republique fi see am. It changed the equation. It changed the conversation. It changed how they see you, how they see we. It changed the interpretation. It changed their calculation. From Paul Biya don't win the war, for them for try for bring the discussion for table, for see how they feel appease the Amazonian people them and get Cameroon for make compromises and concessions where Amazonia they go accept them. Because they will can't push the agenda, say we are not win the war. And Cameroon not win the war. And everything will work in favor of La Republique. Not been waiting to fight for that. We need to fight for the reform of the colonial state. We need to fight for an adjustment of the colonial state for accommodate the Amazonian people them. We need to declare our rights under the sun and for our own land, for take full control of that land. So we got to be ready for it. The stabilization force is the first step. The goal of the Ambazonian people now, moving forward, now for enlarge this force. Now for make this force, make it be bigger. Now for grow this force. So within the next, between now and the next 2 to 3 months, all Ambazonians, we must all come together from ground zero to the diaspora for grow this force, for equip this force, for train more soldiers, because they already begin the process. General F. train the second batch of these forces. We are going now for equip them and for arm them. The faster, the quicker we do them. That's so they talk for the international community go change. Now we must put ourselves to position of advantage. We must put ourselves for position where it gives we the ultimate advantage. We didn't know say they say they don't fit 10 things around anymore. We don't go too far and too deep for lay claim over the land. And it be irreversible. Now they sense this, we must use them. The world respect power, it value power. People where they get power, now them go matter. This matter not been a matter of protest. They feel lock 10,000 people and for jail. It no go still matter to the old system of Africa and the world right now. 500 villages already be burned down. It not still matter. How much freedom you want them, and how soon you want that freedom? Now the question that we'll get for ask them. How much of that freedom you want them, and how soon you want that freedom? Now the question that we'll get for ask ourselves. Since 2017, people don't try a lot of all kind things for their own way. They never move the Ambazonian people the 1 inch. The block by block strategy. Now the only strategy where is survive ground zero and defeat La République du Cameroon. That strategy don't do it work. For defeat La République, give Ambazonian people them dynamic control. The block by block strategy don't achieve the goal of the block by block strategy. Will be been for make Cameroon lost political control, it lost administrative control, and it lost legitimacy for Ambazonia. So the block by block already do it work. Thanks to the block by block forces them, will be spread all across Ambazonia. That goal do already be achieved. The goal now for take control. Once you defeat Cameroon, you must move in, take control. If you not move in, you take control. Then the international system go step in for see how for plaque the two sides and for use all kind of thing. Even if it means for silence all the voice of diaspora, they go do them. For protect their interest. Make I remind what people again. The interest of the international system, their benefit for Ambazonia, their benefit for African countries, it be much more important past anything when I call and say human rights. Paul Kagame for Rwanda, he understand them in a very bad way. The Rwandan people, they learned a very painful lesson. When through the complicity, through the collaboration of this international system, they caused and instigate the genocide for Rwanda. And within 90 days, 1 million Rwandans, they be massacred. The whole international, the same international system is seeing, it witnessed them. In 3 months, 1 million people be slaughtered. Paul Kagame is seen as they kill the people for weakening the country, and for these same people them for come back put their own crooked politician them. Kagame woke up, he said no will ever happen again for the history of the Rwandan people them. He stand up for fight, for reclaim the dignity of the Rwandan people that they still be alive, for give hope. He succeed. For reclaim what to be left of the Rwandan people them, and he make a decision. Say he go build a country where he go gain respect for the international system. For the last 25 years or so, the Rwandan economy, it don't be the fastest growing economy for the whole world. It grow at the rate of 8%, and it don't grow like that consistently for about 15 years. No other economy, it don't perform like that. They don't make every person for Rwanda get clean water for drink. Every house for Rwanda, they live for better house. They get lights. They get some of the best hospitals. They don't start for make the first mobile phone for Africa. It be made, it be manufactured inside Rwanda. They don't get the first company with the manufacture laptops. Be made, it be manufactured, it be assembled inside Rwanda. When person need emergency blood, they use na drones, move blood from place where blood day to the place where be needed through a drone. Go deliver them within 15 minutes. Change their national language, official language, from French to English. Forgive their people, they're picking them a global advantage. They don't build some of the best airports for the whole world. Ambazonia there for a unique place for do the same thing. And the stabilization force, now the first step where we don't take them since 2017 for move ourselves from just people that they fight for survive, for declare our right under the sun. For pin our foot for ground. For start for form the new nation. Just like Kagame be doing. Now the footprint this way, Dr. Abaddon start for put for the Ambazonian people them. A path for recognition. And forget for the negotiating table. For place we make we very powerful. So we want to appeal for every living Ambazonian. Any person who will still be alive. Whether you do that for the refugee camps, for any place, or you do for ground zero. Now a national duty for fund the stabilization force. We're going to grow the size of the stabilization force within the next 3 months. And we don't prove and say it be possible. The team of people that run that plan. Now the most dedicated, the most competent, the most accountable, the most tireless Ambazonians. People them for diaspora. We call on all we. Make we focus for grow this force. For triple the size of this force. so that we fit deploy these forces for the most strategic places of Ambazonia and change the destiny of the Ambazonian people them. The language of the international system don't change. So we must speed up. It also means that the enemy no will sleep. It also means a pressure a day for La Republique. Because now a slap on the face of Paul Biya, now a big sign of the weakness of Cameroon army. And a big sign of the intelligence, and bravery, commitment, and dedication, and the chop fire for the Ambazonian people, them, especially our forces. For them to be inside that territory and produce this kind of extraordinary results. It be unthinkable. That's something where even if you go dream, you know if you get this kind of good dream for your dream. I mean, even if you go sleep, no matter how much good dreams them used to get them, this kind of dream, not been a dream if you come, if you dream them, you even see them for your sleep. You go be too powerful. You go woke up before sleep. But this one not be dream this. Now the bravery of our forces and that. That's why we need leadership. We need the only talk say at the lead. You don't need living a name. You don't only need a leader when he get a title. You don't only need a leader who call himself say president. As Mandela talk, a leader must be seen to lead. Through effective projects where they will change the people their lives. Leadership by title, it means nothing to an Ambazonian. For any person, for say I be leader, and you know if he show the results, it means nothing. It's just like chief of village. Not just chief. Everyday chief. Everyday chief. The village did the same 50 years after. Leadership means say the ability to produce results. Now the summary of leadership that, according to leadership psychology. Leadership just simply means leadership means the ability to produce results. For the Ambazonian War of Independence, the Governing Council of Ambazonia and the leader for a War of Independence, when are the president for Governing Council of Ambazonia, it don't stand out above all the rest because of the ability for capture a vision, come up with a plan, and then bring people them where they achieve the results on behalf of the people them. What is leadership? The ability to produce results. It starts with the ability to results by coming up with the idea of say we must start for build defense forces for ground, build the first camps for ground zero, produce the finest general we don't ever live for the history of the Ambazonian people them, General Ivo, build a force where no matter how things change for ground, no matter the confusion, the force remains standing, it remains strong, and it survives all the internal manipulation, all the internal hatred. It survived all those things just for keep the Ambazonian spirit alive. When he come up with 2019, for tell the Ambazonian people, say, look, my fellow Ambazonians, the time don't reach where we got to take all these our forces for ground because the conversation don't change for the world. We got to make an Ambazonia an international contender. It just simply means We got to behave for ground, unite our forces, bring good collaboration for ground, for project say they say we get power for ground so that it go make we will become a party to the conflict. They go see we one side, they see La Republic one side. The moment they launch that agenda, what happen? All kind witches and wizards within Ambazonia, they woke up. For unite the forces them. The internal enemies. We don't want to see the independence of Ambazonia. They woke up, they launch all kind of propaganda. Destroy the efforts for create a unity force on the ground where they call and say the contender force. For project Ambazonia, for gain a diplomatic advantage. So that they go start see one side and they see La Republic for one side. We only succeed out of the 7 groups them for ground where they come together. Now only 3 they continue for work together. They scatter the other one them. Through that effort, the money will be coming through the contender force project. The SWAT of Ambazonia, they give them 2 guns from that money with the razor. Send Aruke own money. Since 2019, after they destroy the effort for unite the forces for ground, why the no one made the forces they unite for ground? Now the question that we get for ask ourselves. Why the no one made forces they unite for ground? If they define for the independence of Ambazonia, why the no one made forces they unite? Good question, right? Why they go be against the unity of forces for ground zero? So it make Ambazonians we appear weak for the international system because we'll not be fit for project these forces. When you get 20 forces, whether you get 20 forces today, and you not fit project all the one time, how the world go money know how powerful you be? They don't even know how many of these soldiers a day and how many guns a day. So it never really project Ambazonia to the way where it go make the world, it change the way they see the conflict. ADF try best. General FN try for project Ambazonia a certain way. It not be enough. Cameroon don't be defeated, but you not really project Ambazonia. So how the world money knows they don't defeat Cameroon? When Cameroon gets so much media propaganda. But we know, and even Cameroon know, but Cameroon not accept that. When I see now why the stabilization force be very important. When I see now why the stabilization force be important, right? 48 hours after the launching of the stabilization force, the French president dispatched an envoy to Yaoundé. Now I know the game. Yeah. And a powerful message to the Bully Republic. What tell you say things don't start changing from Ambazonia? Will be underestimate those people. Oh. Leaders must be seen to lead according to the gospel of Mandela. So now, it didn't for the Ambazonia people their hand. The strategy for secure recognition and victory on the diplomatic table. Not be that something where we got to go invent them somewhere. That's something we already create them based on the roadmap. And it don't bring me for place to a very good place. But good is not good enough for me. Good is not good enough for the leader. Good is not good enough for Ambazonia. We just be good. Good is not good enough. 2 more levels. The day after good. The second level after the first level after good. Now excellence. So now we're going to move to the level of excellence. And then 1 more level there for up. And at the level that will strive for each day. Now the 3 levels that of effective leadership in terms of peak performance. So now we don't reach for the first level. We're not good. But it not will give you what you want them. It don't just make them start shake. It not will give you what you want them. It make them start fear. It not go get what you want them. We must move to the next level by increasing the size of this force. So that we deploy them for other places in Ambazonia where they be needed. Now for them, you go start for project a level of power where you go see the behavior of Cameroon will change. And you go start for year, the talk for the international system will change. Once the Ambazonian people, they project a certain force, will be organized and disciplined. Within 2 days, 3 days, when we do this work, the talk for the international system will change. The talk within Ambazonia don't change. The Ambazonian people don't get more hope than ever before. Even people that don't give up for this independence, they don't get hope. I got a call today from an Ambazonian who are respected. He don't work for Cameroon, inside Cameroon, for the top places them, for a long time. When this war start, he see what they do for people them. He wash his hand. He come out for the system. He come out the country. He call me saying, I think this one I don't belong. Not true. I say, what you think? He say, boy, I wash hand for Dr. Eba. He say, go change everything for Ambazonia. Silas Atefo, the director for SCBC. Okay. Yesterday, he write down. Say, waiting Dr. Abadan Bilan for the Ambazonian people them. Now the future this. Now the way this for go. Now the thing this way all man get for focus on. We know what for do. Now for we for make this project of the stabilization force, make it inspire we beyond any time else. Make we not rest because we don't put the first batch of ground. No. Once you plant your seeds, they start for germination. Now you get hope because you don't start for see the fruit of your labor. Now the time when you get for what you get for water them. Now the time now you said, oh wow, see what you do and don't you now the time that you go for even make the farm bigger. Now the time I go for start take care of. Now you know say life don't be better. The harvest they come. So we don't give we an opportunity for really see say when we put our hands and our heart them for a project we go change the way the world see we, it change the way the world they look at the conflict. Woo, your confidence increase. And when you see this kind of extraordinary project and you see the extraordinary work with Dr. Abadan achievement for the Ambazonian people them, with General F. and Grandpa Dave, with all the other generals them, they don't achieve for the Ambazonian people them through the ADF. now it go increase your confidence, it increase your belief. You say, huh, if we fit put this one, well, make we just sacrifice a little bit more for double arm, for triple arm. And in the next 90 days, if all Ambazonians wanna be inspired by this project and not get caught up for the confusion we did for out there, and not get caught up for the sabotage we did for out there, for people that don't want to make you be free, and people that never fit for deliver anything to the Ambazonian people them since 2017, other than empty noise and big talk and big titles. We must believe for hard work. We must believe for things that be empowering, and for groups that they deliver results. And the results in this, we not trust the leadership of Dr. Ayaba. We not trust what the bill and the roadmap we don't give for the Ambazonian people them. You need to just woke up for morning time, can't tell when I say, make we do this. And you not tell we how what you do am now, it connect with their plan. And what the people go expect them. We would tell you now. The strategy of the block by block defeat La Republique, now that the Ambazonian people get for fill in the void, for provide peace, security, and stability, for give confidence to the Ambazonian people and confidence to the international community. Say with the defeat of La Republique, we go take over the responsibility for maintain order and security and stability. For Project Ambazonia, for recognition, and for make we powerful on the table of negotiation. That the inspiration this. Macron don't shake by your bravery, by your boldness, by your hard work. Make that one sweet your heart. If you make this one, France shake. And just this one are just the start. Then now at the time for we for grow this force. Make Guterres of the United Nations shake. Make Boris Johnson for the United Kingdom shake. Make the new US Secretary of State, Mr. Blinken, make it to talk say, okay, these people don't go too far. America get for recognize Ambazonia because they don't demonstrate. So not be people if you manipulate them and buy them just for maintain international trade, but they don't really stand for something powerful. And I think so we get for step in. But not only you get for do the things them, we go give you that kind of recognition. Not only you get for do those things them, we they go put you for that kind of place. For win friends. Because this one are for win friends. Friends who they don't travel down this road before. Americans don't go down this path. So they understand. When they see say, they say you put your foot for ground, fine. And you be organized. And you show a level of leadership where they build confidence. Make we bring more of the forces than for ground zero for different states for help them make they constitute themselves into the stabilization force when an Ambazonian National Army. The first batch come up for 7 states. The next batch, they get for come up for the other 8. For the other 6 for the other 6 states for Ambazonia. And then the next batch. Now the goal is we fit do one. And ma tell you something. A few Ambazonians, all right? A few rich Ambazonians, they feed do for Ambazonians. One Ambazonia we give only $200,000. It go help we for put another this kind force for ground zero. Only $200,000. $200,000. It go help we for do it we don't do for the last 3 months. So if an Ambazonia they out there and they see this thing, you say, this I need a joke. And you make that sacrifice with $200,000. Within 2 weeks, where you give that $200,000, we go deliver 100 AK to the general. And they go make the video. And they go count on 1, 2, 3, 4, right up to 100. As they hand them to General Efang. Because the second batch of the stabilization force already start their training. One Ambazonia feed one. 2 Ambazonians, where they see this thing and it be very inspiring. They say, you know what? I not be really believe for this thing. But for which I don't see them. Make I play my part and liberate the people. Make I end their suffering. Dr. Iban, the people them for ADF. Now $100,000 this. I say when I need $200,000 to build the second brigade of the stabilization force. Or the second contingent of the stabilization force. Now $100,000 this. Another Ambazonia talk say, now another that the $100,000 is. Those 2 Ambazonians, they go change everything for the Ambazonian people then. 4 Ambazonians, they give 50,000. 4 go achieve the goal. 8 Ambazonians with 25,000 each, they go do one. 10 Ambazonians with $20,000 each, yeah, $20,000 go provide 10 AK. You go do one. You go do one. Even if you not get that one. When I remember our family, when I remember that our papa and that our mommy for America, we on the day of the launching of the stabilization force, they say for Witty, we don't see them. Now $5,000 is, when I remember that papa and that mommy, would they give $5,000? So it be possible. Say moments like this, where the people, their destiny be on the line. They be on the verge, on the edge of winning. They be on the edge of winning. Just on the edge. You did right there for win. You rise up. You say, I will be there for my people. I will make that sacrifice. Whether not for take a line of equity for your house, or for take a line of credit for Ambazonia, or for take more money out of your business. If you do one, it be possible. You will listen right now. It be possible. And if you be one of those people then, even if you want me to write and name them for the AK, we will do one. Anything we want more do one, we will do one. If you talk, say me they put the name, a code name. They add some another team for Akamansu. We go so do one for Ambazonia. If you talk, even if you want they make video as they buy them. When they don't buy them, before they come out the point of where they go make that video. And as they reach ground zero, they still make the video. Once they don't reach ground zero, they send you all the two video them. We go do them. We'll be people of trust. We're going for make sure say the vision for the liberation be achieved. So it be possible. Actually, listen for me. Make this message touch you. Make you see and touch you. The liberation of homeland be possible. When a committed people rise up for make the necessary investment for the freedom of the people them. Do them for the one that they jail. I hear say I hear a story this morning where it really touched my heart plenty. I hear say one of our leaders in for jail, when he see the stabilized force, I hear say he had sweet sote. I hear say he had sweet. One of our top leaders in for jail. I hear say he had sweet. He called, he talks, congratulations. He talks in that he himself talks in that the team this way go move all the way for this prison. Now the team this way go give for people the way they want them. He say una continue. And one time kuna even for inside prison, they understand. Una do them for the one way they do for prison. They don't overstay, they don't suffer for too long. Do them for the one way they suffer for refugee camps. What about for yourself? What about for you, Sisef? We know say for do them and for fulfill your own purpose where God don't put you for this earth. What about you? See, it be possible if you care. And you know how many people they suffer anymore. You know what make Ambazona become another failed state where it be conquered and be reoccupied. Because the people they win. But there are people that let them down for make the necessary investment for reclaim the winning. It could be a tragedy. It could be a big loss for the Ambazonian people. And the message is for today. Maybe you not get $200,000. Maybe you not get $100,000. Maybe you not get 50. Maybe you not even get $10,000. Maybe you not get 5. Okay. Maybe you get $1,000. Maybe you get $500. Like our big mommy and our big papa for Bamenda. One of our big mommy them and our big papa them for Bamenda. They like the work. Will it be done for their people them? They send $500 from ground zero. This one a big mommy and big papa. Maybe they not going to even live for see the independence. But the belief for the cause. They send $500. They send 200,000 amber. For make sure say when there be people that be need them, they not talk say, oh, because maybe we no even see with that independence, so we no contribute. Which be the need. Maybe we will die with tomorrow. They say no. Even if it will be in our last day on this earth, we must do it. The satisfaction comes now from the act of giving. Because you demonstrate for God one thing. You demonstrate to life one thing. Say when the people that be need you, you be there for them. When the moment be ripe and you see the victory they come, you do your part for make sure say the whole system, the entire people of Ambia, they become free. A big mommy and big papa that don't do their part. They send $500. What about you? What about you where you get small business from Amazonia and you be more than okay? What about you where you get big business from Amazonia and you be more than okay? I remember one of our mammy them for a country, for Europe. It tells my people don't retire. But every time I take my small retirement money, every 2 weeks, I must send something for the stabilization force. Then what about you? Where you still get the opportunity, the energy, the blood, and the intelligence for not only for make money today, but you get 20 more years, you get 30 more years, you get 10 more years of active service for make any money we want to make them. So you fit take $1,000 from your credit card or an overdraft for your account and make that difference. It be possible. Now what time this? We don't rise. Make we not just talk so we don't rise. And make we not only remain for the level of good. We got to move to the next level. Because now I go change our destiny. We got to give this generation the freedom. It not take much. It not take much for we for put this force together. Waiting when I give we, now waiting na when I don't see them. So we don't end when I trust. We don't end when I respect. We don't end when our transparency and the accountability when I want them. Through our effective delivery of results and beyond. If any person again for rate this project, they will give him a AAA plus. Any person, if you bring any organization for measure effective performance in terms of leadership, they go give Dr. Ayabai leadership A plus. Now the Amazonia, this will be plan. And once we continue with this kind policies and habits and accountability and transparency, what kind of a future if you build for people then? Then you know say the good schools will be guaranteed. Because the process will be transparent. It will be a public process. For build school, the community will be involved. They will create a public committee for monitor the building of the school in terms of the management of the public resources then for build that school. Just the stabilization fundraising where they do on Saturday. 4 people them from different departments. They did walk through the numbers. Una hear? 4 people from different departments. They did work with the financial department together. For make sure say every penny when Bazuna the gear it be delivered. 4 different departments. Just for walk through the numbers and produce a balance sheet for the project. That's egg of C. The leader never even know what did happen. Because not been a responsibility that. They get departments where they handle these things. You never even know place where the bank account there. Not be responsibility that. It's responsibility for the vision and the purpose. And for make sure say when resources they use them for what you want to do anything, they bring in the project, they put in requisition, they go through it, they study them, bam. They deliver them. When I deliver them, okay. When I send with all the evidence, say this thing don't be delivered, this thing don't be delivered, this thing don't be delivered, this thing don't be delivered. Move them all back. Balance book them. Mark them. Check up. Now the organization that. One day, with time, they go open all the books for egg of C. I saw no clap on a hand them. Even when they send the money for chop, it enter for books, they write them down. How much money go for chop, for where, when they send them, how they send them, who's are the receiver they send them. Oh, every day. Now egg of see that. So when I trust, I don't see the result already. Make it touch on her. Make it touch on her heart. And make all we put our hands together. The phone number for the executive office there for you. When I feel contact me for WhatsApp for any place where you there for this world. Any place where you there for this world. If you contact me and if we tell you the safe way where you feel send your money. And any person where you send the money, you get an official receipt from the financial department of Governing Council of Ambazonia. All the people that contribute through the stabilization force launching, you know, when I know say between today and Friday, by the time weekend one reach, all man, he go get a letter of a receipt and a letter of appreciation. Now the Governing Council this. All right. So one time kuna plenty for the message for today. I look forward for una call. 3 ways they will if it donate. You go for the TTOF website. You use the Cash App, or you contact me for say, hey, maybe I not use TTOF website. Maybe I not there for place where I use Cash App. What it be the other means them for make my contribution? We will connect you with all the various means for make your contribution. Any manner where you make your contribution, your receipt they will come. All right, they make sure say once you send your money, they receive them. They will send you confirmation say they don't receive the money, and then with time you will get also your official receipt. All right. So one time kuna plenty. I'll be available for answer any question, for give any clarity for things in way you need clarity on, for give directions and for provide answers and solutions. All right. When I stay fine, I want to end for here by thanking all who are picking with it on. She done this evening with their papa them and their mommy them, who they watch we. For all our people them, who because of circumstances, sometimes they go she done 15, 20 for be together for one place, for them for listen for we make all we get one common story, make all we get so that all we move for the same direction. I want to thank on our plenty and I want to send on our blessings and our love. I want to thank the people them for ground zero for our resilience. this war of independence, now mostly for now, we're there for ground zero. We want to be free too. Some of us will there for outside here, even though we'll be strangers for different country them, and we're not there with our families them, but at least we experience some level of freedom. And that's what even for talk on. So we want more of what we the experience. We want and to for una. We want me when I go for bed, when I sleep in peace. When I wake up for morning time, when I know with the fear. We want me when I live for a country where no man you no go ever fit for take away your life because he wear a colonial military uniform. Na for una. The sacrifices we make them. Na for una. We care about all una, especially our mommy them and our picking them, our brothers and our sisters them. So diaspora, we can work for the one for our people them for ground zero. You deserve to be free. And I get a good night. May God bless our man.
Ambazonia Defense Forces, the vanguards of the Ambazonia War of Independence. Welcome to ACN, the Liberation TV of Ambazonia.